I'm gonna press on my shirt with my pad here. I always press it to get the wrinkles out, and then I'm gonna crease it in the middle so that it won't be crooked once I start my embroidery. So I'll be back once I have that press and connect it to my hoop. You want to heat and press your shirts, and I'm gonna crease it so that when I embroider the shirt, it doesn't go crooked. So I'll be back, guys. All right, so I have it in the hoop, and you want to make sure it is tight as possible. Tighten it up as possible as you can, and I am going to put it on my machine and start embroidering. So I'm going to thread my machine, and it goes up, down, see where 2 is, bring it around, down, and then I don't know if you can see, but 3 goes around, and then back up, and then back down, and then at the bottom it's sorry, I got these it snaps down there. Can you see it? That little number 6. You put your thread right in between there. Then bring it up to 7. And then in the back right here, it cuts the thread. So I'm doing it with one hand, guys. So you pull it back and it cuts it. Okay? And then it threads it for you. So there it is. It's through the needle. The thread is down. And I'm gonna lower my presser foot. It lowers it. And it's gonna do her name first. So it's gonna stitch out Madison. All right. And let's see, my green light's supposed to be on. Move this shirt. All right, so I'm gonna push the green button. That means to go ahead and get started. And then, like I said, it's gonna do the black first, but just because I have black, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to have that thread, that color. You can change it to whatever color you want. So I have like a lavender purple, and it's gonna do her name in purple. And I'm gonna go ahead and hit the start. Make sure my shirts is out of the way. Camera is a bit off focus. Pretty lavender right there. I like the color. And I use just straight cutaway. I didn't do any tearaway because the shirt is a little thin, and I wanted her stitching to be very neat. So I use a heavy stabilizer for her shirt. I'm ready to do it in. And I did a curly Stitchtopia, I believe it's called Stitchtopia curly front. And stitches out very pretty. So I think it's going to be a pretty little project. It stitches out very pretty. Very pretty. I'm sorry, I got it. Say hi, YouTube. Yeah, that's very pretty. So it's gonna move on to the letter A and stitches out there. Sorry, my camera is focused on it. Very pretty. And it also cuts the thread for you, but it won't cut that little piece, so I can go in and snip that. But other than that, the machine does very, very good. I'm thinking about putting some applique in there. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see once I get to the top. And that's the A that is finishing it. I like that curly stitch out. Alright guys, so it's stitching. It's at the M, the A, the D, I, S, and it's working on the O. Sometimes it can be boring just waiting on the whole project to finish, but it stitches out very neat and nice. You can cut those little bitty stitches off, the thread I mean off, but it normally cuts everything for you. You just don't do those small pieces. So getting ready to do the last one. And it looks very good. She's gonna do a uniform, and I have a font that is I think Stitchtopia curly font, I believe. I think I'm saying it right, but it's a very nice curly front for, you know, a girl, and it makes it look very nice. Can't wait to see it when it's finished. I have broken so many needles trying to figure out how to put it in right and make sure it's tight, and I'll do a video on that on another day. I just want to get this done and finished. Also, you have to make sure that your bobbin is in right, because if not, the bobbin problem will start coming up through your project, and you really don't want that, because it'll be just a hassle, you know, with that. But this is the name, and I hope you can see it, but it's stitched out perfect, and it is very nice. My machine, it came with some scissors. I have these, but it came with another pair, and I can't find it. You all excuse my mess. It's just not a good day today, but anyway, I can cut those when it's done. I'm going to rethread my machine and get started on the face of the unicorn. And yeah, it's going to get ready now to do the top of the unicorn. And since I have to hold it, I am going to stitch that out real quick. And I'm thinking about putting this for my unicorn, the top of it, just because it's a mermaid, and I think it'll look cute. So I will be back once I get done with that. All right, so it's stitched that out, and I am going to clean it and come back once I get done with the rest of it. So we are at the tail right there. You can see it. Show you. We did the comb, and we did the tail. So we did the ears, that ear, and now we're moving along to kind of like the shell part. So I just want to keep you updated, and I'll be back. All right, it has a lot of stitches and I only have one needle. So it is doing the face kind of. You can see it. Stitching out the front part of the unicorn. Sorry, my camera. I'm holding the shirt. But so far, it is looking nice. Yeah, it is looking nice. So I have the kind of front part of the face. It's doing the blue part, and it's getting those blue dots in the front of it. So I'm going to be back because I have to hold it to make sure it don't get caught, and I'll be back to give you an update on the whole Madison unicorn shirt. I'm sorry guys, I have to hold it. Not up there yet. I don't have the Melco, and yeah, it's just starting off. So guys, this is an update. I'm not done yet. As you can see, I do have only one needle, so it's taking longer than expected, but I found my pretty scissors, and it came with the machine, so I can just trim those small pieces. But I'll do that at the end. But this is kind of what it looks like, and it is going to be very pretty. It is not done. It's doing the eyebrow right now, and it does all the blues first, but that's purple, so it's doing all the blues. And yeah, so I just wanted to give you an update, and once I get close to finishing, I will get back to showing you how it looks. All right guys, I'm almost done. I am doing the stars. I got the seashell to do, excuse me, and then I have the eyelashes. So if you can see it, it is turning out good. It's a mermaid unicorn, and it's stitched out perfectly. I had to stop a few times. I'm feeling my bobbin, but other than that, it is almost complete. So, all right, I will get back after it finished stitching out, and you guys just tell me what you think. All right, so I am done with the shirts. And it is finished. I am going to cut it and cut my tearaway stabilizer, clean it up, and then I'll come back and show you guys what the finished touch is. So I'm cutting the little stitches, well, the little threads, excuse me, y'all. This is the back. It really don't matter because you're gonna put some tender touch, I think it's called tender touch on the back. And this is not tearaway, it is cutaway, so I can't tear it. So you just have to kind of cut through it. And I'm not gonna cut every little white spot, well, every little white tearaway, just because it's soft, so I'm not gonna cut too much of it all. But you do want to tear off the excess tearaway. So I have the mermaid shirt, Madison, and I am going to cut the little pieces of thread that you see, and then I'm going to put some tender touch on the back. I think I'm saying it right, y'all. Excuse me if I'm not, but I think that's what it's called. So before I do it, I'm gonna turn on my heat press and finish up these little threads of cutting, and then I will get back to you once I get done cleaning it up. So I'm cutting the little stitches, well, the little threads, excuse me, y'all. This is the back. It really don't matter because you're gonna put some tender touch, I think it's called tender touch on the back. And this is not tearaway, it is cutaway, so I can't tear it. So you just have to kind of cut through it. And I'm not gonna cut every little white spot, well, every little white tearaway, just because it's soft, so I'm not gonna cut too much of it all. But you do want to tear off the excess tearaway. So I have the mermaid shirt, Madison, and I am going to cut the little pieces of thread that you see, and then I'm going to put some tender touch on the back. I think I'm saying it right, y'all. Excuse me if I'm not, but I think that's what it's called. So before I do it, I'm gonna turn on my heat press and finish up these little threads of cutting, and then I will get back to you once I get done cleaning it up. Okay, so I have my tender touch, and the rough part, you lay it down side on top of your cutaway or tearaway, but I have cutaway, sorry. I have cutaway, so you lay it down flat. The rough side is down, And what you do is you lay it down. I have my heat and press up to 300. And then I have this to protect my shirt. So I am going to heat and press it 10 seconds. And once it goes off, that means it's done. Okay, and I'm gonna take this out. And there it is. I'm gonna flip this back around. And I have my unicorn, and it's a mermaid unicorn with the whale tail, the half unicorn. All I have to do is press it. And once I get done pressing it, it would be good to go. It is extremely wrinkled. So I want to press it out real quick, just to show how it looks. Once it's pressed, everything looks nice when it's pressed. So give me a second and I will press it. So this is the finished touch with me pressing it. I may have to press it again up here at the top, but for the most part, it did get most wrinkles out. This is Madison with the mermaid unicorn. Everything stitched out perfectly. I am very pleased. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that like button, tell me what I need to work on that you see different, that I can't see. And I just appreciate y'all for watching our video. Y'all be blessed, be safe in Jesus Christ's name.